Well, yeah, it could be interesting. I don't know. There was something that we had on him. I don't know. I can't really figure it out.
Dr. Taylor, you're here.
I was in the West Wing giving a consult. What do you mean?
The case in front of you needs a psychological evaluation before we can continue, and then the CDC will have us send all the information to them.
Any more notes?
Adult male, somewhere between the ages of 25 and 30, lived alone. Seemed like a decent guy from the files, though.
And
He had a series of tapes at his residence where we found a body, and the CDC is going to have us look through the files to make sure that the case is straight.
well, I have an hour into my next consult. Ladies, let's get started.
This thing on? Oh, okay. Where's the light? Yeah, okay, it should be good. Should be good. Hello, I'm Angel, and this is my video diary, video report, video log. I guess I should start from the beginning. Okay, alright. So, about 3 months ago, a pathogen discovered in a strain of E. coli was, they found out that it not only affected the immune system, but also the nervous system in a crazy way, causing extreme overactivity. The government said that these cases were far and few, but human race has been devastated. They placed us under martial law. Nobody can leave their house without a military escort, and it's clear that violators will be dealt with accordingly. They say that we're supposed to get deliveries of food and other supplies every couple weeks, but I haven't seen anything in the past 10 weeks. I've been rationing my food. I have about 3 to 4 weeks left, but if I half my rations, then I could probably go maybe another 2 or 3 after that. Well, this log is just for me to have something to do, really. I don't know how long this is going to be going on, or how long I'll be doing this, but I want to go insane. I've never done anything like this before, so I don't know. Just got all the time in the world. We'll see how it goes. Signing off. Day 3. Making myself some oatmeal. It's okay. It fills me up, anyway. Still no word from the government. Don't know if they're finding a cure or not. So for now, we're all just stuck. Indoors. You know, I should do something. I got all this free time and not much feeling it. I've been playing a lot of single player games because the servers are down, but maybe I could find some time to do a couple push-ups, clean something, and read some of the mini books that I have around. I don't know. Just something to help with all this loneliness. day 4 of however long this is going to continue. The emergency sirens went off earlier, telling us that we're going to get, resupply soon. It's a lot of necessities, non-perishable foods, batteries, basic medical supplies, alcohol wipes, basic living stuff. And when they do deliver them, it's these like boxes. They come to your door, and that minute and 15 seconds it's amazing because it's the only time that I get to see sun, sky, maybe even some rain without any glass in between. I can smell it. That fresh air. I miss it. Or the pull-up bar. Still sitting in the box. Probably gonna start using that soon. I feel like it's better than just reading or getting on a game and shooting at people in Modern Warfare all the time. A little more useful. So, yeah. This is day 6. I was looking through my bookshelf the other day, and I can't believe I found this. This is a book that my older brother used to read to me when I was a kid. The funny thing is, I couldn't find this thing for years. I find it today, all days. I really miss him. Happy birthday, Gabriel. Day 8. Starting to feel set in. Things day after day, you really start to notice how monotonous, boring everything gets. So much that even the slightest change makes all the worthwhile. Yes, I never really realized how boring doing the same shit every day is. I don't know if it's boredom or loneliness. I hope the government does something. I'll have to cure it. There are a lot of people dying. I started doing some more reading. I like what Nietzsche had to say beyond good and evil. But I really want to get more into the schools of philosophy before I speak more about it. I should make something to eat. Day 10 of the video log, I think. I made bread. I've never made bread before, but I did it. That's it for today. Ending on a high note, I guess. Day 13. I've been reading more into these schools of philosophy and whatnot, and I think I understand existentialism now. At first it sounds kind of dark, right? Everything's meaningless, and we're on this inevitable ticking clock. But for me, I feel like it highlights personal freedom and individual responsibility. You know, like instead of being focused on other things, you should just be looking for that self discovery journey, for that inner self discovery, and trying to find the meaning to your own life. Yeah. And honestly, I don't think that life having meaning because it's all going to end one day, that ain't a bad thing. Day 15. I'm going back to sleep. Day 18 of the log. A few days back, I made some bread to kill some time and to eat. It was okay. Uh, but also, the other day, got a shipment of some food, which was an event in itself, but it had chocolate in it. This was one of the most exciting things that happened in a while. It was a good surprise. It's probably because I've been stuck inside for so long, but that's not the point. Point is, it's the little things, you know. Some bread with some chocolate in it. It sounds good. I mean, without the egg and the butter, that easily could have been like a pancake or a muffin. I don't know. When you really think about it. Might be gross, but not everything has to be so serious. Oh. Day 20. You know, things don't really matter. And I know this sounds defeating or whatever, but you gotta really think about it. It's like the other day when I made that bread with chocolate chips in it. Whether I ate the bread or not, it could have grown mold and got consumed by it. And it would have been gone either way, gotten eaten in a sense. So it didn't matter whether I ate it or not. So when you say things don't really matter, you're like, Angel, why would you say that? It's so defeating, but it's only kind of right. It's defeating at first, but you think about it and it's all about choices. It's like this tennis ball. Either I catch it or I don't. Everything is kind of meaningless, but that gives more weight to our choices, because since anything can happen, you take control in making your own choices. That's what makes it beautiful. I didn't have to make that bread. I didn't have to put chocolate chips in it, but I did, and it was kind of good. Just like the tennis ball, whether I did it or not, it was a choice, and that's what makes life beautiful. Choices are important. They control everything. Like people, they always say, we're just floating around on some rock. But out of thousands of possibilities that could have led to the creation of this rock, we chose this one that happens to sustain life for as long as it did. Long enough for your ass to be here. You know what's funny? This like video log thing has really become it. You know? Like I thought that I would hate it after 10 days or so, but it's become something that I really look forward to. Mm. It's like having a best friend with a blinking red light and one really big glassy eye who's like unresponsive but really understanding of my feelings. I like having somebody to talk to. I mean, I've been doing stuff. I hit my push-up goal of doing 100 a day. I did as much cleaning today as I said I was going to. 22 days in. 22 days in. And I'm just saying the same stuff over and over. I did my meditation when the sun came up. Just been thinking and being in good condition, which it's like it's good, right? It's good to feel good, but why am I doing it? Just to do it, I can't use it, if that makes sense. I gotta get out of this box. Alright, back into my entries, and after all the tears and breakdowns and supply drop-offs, here we are. I've been doing some of the things I said that I was going to do, finally. I cleaned this place like 3 times. I can do a handstand now. I can do 40 push-ups without stopping or getting tired. Oh, and I've been doing some reading. Yeah. I read Jung's researches into the phenomenology of the self. Jung has some really interesting ideas. There was this one thing that like stuck with me. He said, "A tree cannot grow into heaven without first extending its roots into hell," or something like that. And it's like a really interesting concept, saying that you can't change without suffering. Like you need it, right? I wouldn't have been able to do 40 push-ups without first suffering through 30, or 60 without suffering through 50. You have to suffer a little bit to grow, no matter what you're doing. I'm just so fascinated by the idea of it. Suffering leading to growth. I guess I'll ponder that with all the time I have left. That was supposed to be a joke. But for real, I'm glad that I started reading. And that I can see how important suffering is. A month and a half into my entries, and I've realized something. Now, look, whoever's watching this has probably already realized it too. Uh, but change comes about through suffering. I think it took me so long to sit here with it and think. And I I just never truly understood how beautiful it is. If it wasn't for me processing the death of my brother, suffering from it, I wouldn't be who I am. It 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 changed me, but for the better. I didn't have a good relationship with my family. Never did. But what I had with him, with my brother, it was special. I am who I am. I know that. I'm not. I can't be saved, and that's okay. I gave up on that a long time ago. I think that because of this, I've been allowed to change a little bit by bit, you know, and realize that these are the constants that we have, like life. Like life is a blessing, something to be cherished, and death is the same way. You can only die while having lived. It gives it this sense of finality that you're going into the unknown and just a constant. This is going to be my last entry. And for whoever's watching this, I want to leave you with some words that my brother left me. No matter what your lot is in life, whether you had a disease or you were crippled or had to suffer more than others, you were alive. Not dead, not never having been born, alive. So take every opportunity, every little chance that you have to stop and smell the flowers and enjoy the sun, the sky, experience the gift of life. Because statistically speaking, you won the lottery.
Psychos, I'm going